Well, our beloveds, we thought we would just do a quick check-in with everybody. Our another is taking a well-deserved rest day today where she will hopefully do nothing, maybe a little self-care, and allow her processing to just reset. School, stressors, life can cause you all to be running on a hamster wheel that just takes you nowhere in the real world, but does teach you how to get stuff done. That is oftentimes what school feels like, because you're just running, and then you have spring break and you get to just sit and rest and be for a full week before you finish the race for the rest of the semester. Now, what is the benefit of schooling, learning, educating yourself? It is more about the process of learning how to educate yourself than the learning itself. Your teachers teach you, hopefully, how to be curious, how to explore, how to think outside of the box, and to be creative in problem solving. If you are given a research paper topic, you then research it and create the output. If you work on any other type of a project, you put together the pieces of the puzzle to create the finished product. Our another has done 2 or 3 marathons this first half of the semester because we knew where she was going to end up now, and we needed for it to happen in a particular way, and it did. Now, she is not particularly thrilled with the outcome, but that is okay because she does trust that the outcome that will come from where she is at today will remedy the pain of the process. The why of it is irrelevant. It is more that we are managing her path, her project, her journey, her experience, and it is oftentimes not enjoyable because we challenge her to grow, to stress out more than she feels she is capable of, to build some resiliency, to build her coping mechanisms, to build her boundaries, to build her voice box and speaking up, saying, hey, that doesn't feel good and I do not appreciate that. To sit with the consequences when it is not as she would wish, but it matters not. Because when you speak up authentically and find your voice and share with others what that feels like, if they don't respect or reinitiate a different way of communicating with you, then you know you are not in a safe space and you let that go. And sometimes we will spit you out pretty quickly, and sometimes we will allow you to walk away. It all depends upon the nature of the energetic imprint of where you find yourself. We, believe it or not, determine the best way for you to learn, and we will plan your exit as we deem appropriate. So when you go back to something that has broken down, that is where you breach the boundaries of the universal path or plan for you. So we would ask you that when we shoot you out of a cannon to get you away from somebody, don't make yourself small and go back. Unless somebody apologizes or acknowledges or even just recognizes what it is that they have done to breach your boundaries, if they don't do that, please don't go back, because you're going to teach them that it is acceptable to completely violate your needs because you don't value yourself enough to walk away. You also get to determine how people treat you by disallowing them access to you. Finding you in this month is going to be painful for some of you and amazing for others. Finding your voice, recognizing and acknowledging what you are, who you are, and how you want this to look matters more than anything else. And then build it. If it doesn't feel right vibrationally, honor that and move on. And then just do your best to be a good team player, finding compromise where you can, where it feels good and acceptable, and appreciative of all that you learn, even when it doesn't feel good. There can be learning in harsh experiences, and there can be learning in wonderfully soft and inviting experiences. Learning is learning. When you leave there, what is your takeaway? And most importantly, establish, set, and enforce your boundaries this month, because you are beginning to really teach others how you deserve to be treated. Hold that line. If you lose a lot of friends, let it be, because they were not your friends. If they didn't want to encourage your growth by respecting what feels safe for you. And when you find those who align with you, not who agree, but those who align with you, hold on to them for dear life, because they are your masters, they are your teachers, they are your guides to what safety feels like within your body. There are many people who are wired like you, believe it or not, but they have hidden themselves. And now it is time for everybody to shine their particular bright light and find those who have the same color, frequency, or vibration of light. Be choosy. Find your tribe, and then build the future based on what your collective needs, desires, and wishes are. And so it is. Namaste.